It's Wednesday, November 26th, and here's some of the news beyond the headlines. A pair of female suicide bombers attacked a city in northeast Nigeria on Tuesday. Islamist group Boko Haram is suspected of being behind the bombings. Two teenagers clad in full Islamic dress entered a busy marketplace in Maiduguri, where they detonated their explosives minutes apart. At least 30 people were killed and dozens others were injured. Maiduguri is the largest city in Borno State, one of 3 regions of northeast Nigeria under a state of emergency because of perpetual attacks by Islamist militants. Israel has begun to allow trucks of cement into Gaza so that the city can once again rebuild what war reduced to rubble. Israel has long argued that Hamas diverts building supplies for use in rockets and underground tunnels. An agreement brokered by the UN last month set out to provide Gazan families access to materials needed to rebuild more than 100,000 homes. But the deal also gives Israel the power to approve or veto projects, including their locations. Some NGOs and international officials say such close monitoring of reconstruction efforts is unwarranted and makes the UN appear to enable Israel's continued blockade of the Gaza Strip. Colombia's FARC rebels have freed 2 soldiers captured earlier this month in hopes of reviving peace talks with the government. The leftist guerrilla group is still holding 3 others hostage, but a spokesman says one of them, an army general, could be released by the weekend. President Juan Manuel Santos suspended negotiations after the kidnappings and has refused to restart them until all captives are freed. The peace talks were launched 2 years ago to try to bring an end to 5 decades of war. Hong Kong riot police arrested nearly 80 demonstrators on Tuesday, following a day-long standoff over the clearance of one of the city's main protest sites. A court order to reopen a street in the Wong Kah district was completed in the morning with little resistance. But as day turned to night, defiant crowds descended upon the area to set up new barricades. Police fired tear gas and hauled away dozens of protesters, including a prominent lawmaker known as Long-Hair Lung. The Occupy Central movement launched large-scale protests in October that were attended by thousands of people, but numbers have since dwindled. Check out the VICE News YouTube channel for more original reporting and documentaries from around the world.
And if they come in, I will stand my ground. And we have the weapons to do it.
I just realized that no one's life is worth it for property. My plan is to be outside of the store, talking to people, shaking hands, and hopefully that's all we're going to do.
2,500 rounds of ammunition to none. I think I'm doing the right thing.